All right. First, let's get to the topics. First, the top is PlayStation. Was it PlayStation conference? Is it the conference? That was held this week. They announced the new PS4. That's supposed to compete with the Xbox One S, called the PlayStation 4 Pro. And as you know, before that it was codenamed Neo. But it's called the Pro, and it's supposed to be the 4K ready console, which it's gaming wise, it's not going to do 4K, but video wise probably, because it's probably got the same setup as Xbox One S. But what are your thoughts on it, and are you guys going to get it? I'll start off with Kenzo.
I don't think I'm gonna get it because I'm honestly saving up for a PC so I can get into PC gaming. But if I was really wanting to get into like console gaming, like if I was a new buyer and I wanted to try to get into games, I would probably side with the PS4 side if I was going with either console. But with the Pro, it's $400. That's around the price of what the PS4 used to be, so it's a decent price for an okay console. So I'd probably get it. I feel like it's gonna do better than the new Xbox that they're trying to release, but I mean, I don't really know. And the only thing I might have a problem with is, which I think they've already disclosed is not going to happen, but if they make games that are just for the Pro and not for the original. But I think they said that they're making games that'll play on both, or all games will play on both, but it'll run it better on the Pro.
Basically,
so that's my thoughts on it.
Sorry to interrupt, but basically you are right. I'm reading an article on Eurogamer.net. All existing PS4 games will work on PS4 Pro. And according to leaked documents from October 2016, what the fuck? That's not even there yet. All new games released on PS4 must offer a Pro mode. Basically, it's the basic step up option. It's kind of like it. The only thing I'm thinking of, this is just a illustration. When you go to your graphics settings, on your PC and you adjust your graphics for say you want it in 1080p, they must have one for 4K. They have a list of games: Horizon Zero Dawn, Days Gone, FIFA 17, Battlefield 1, Titanfall 2, Mass Effect Andromeda, Spider-Man, Watch Dogs 2, Rise of the Tomb Raider, For Honor, Dishonored 2, Final Fantasy 15, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, and Killing Floor 2, which I had no idea that was coming to PS4 at all. So that's something.
That's something we should play.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. That is if it has multiplayer. I'm not sure if it has multiplayer or not.
Wait, what game?
Killing Floor 2.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
What game? What is it called?
Wait, what
Killing
game?
Floor.
Killing Floor.
Killing Floor?
Yeah. Floor,
Never
not
heard of
four. Floor.
Never heard of it.
But anyway,
Fun game.
what the PS4 Pro offers is an overclocked CPU, overclock. No, is this a GPU? Overclocked GPU? Yeah, it is an overclocked GPU. And same amount of RAM, but it says get 218 gigabytes a second as opposed to 176. Just to give you on site of what the Xbox One S has. It's got the same thing, an overclocked CPU. It's actually got the same processor as the PS4. And 12. Oh wow, this is speculation though. It says it's supposed to have 12 gigabytes of RAM as opposed to 8.
That
There's
sounds
no
like
point,
a
there's no point
lot
in
for a
getting
console.
PlayStation Pro.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm so stupid. The one thing I did forget to mention, it comes with a 1 terabyte hard drive. If anything, the two things I would get it for is probably the 4K streaming and the 1 terabyte hard drive. Those are probably the only things I get it. See, my thing is, if I want to play 4K gaming, I spent $500. Actually, no, I spent almost $600 on a GTX 1070, which supports 4K. If I want to do 4K, I go with my PC as opposed to the thing, because what they're saying is, when it comes to the 4K stuff, is the 4K gaming is upscale, and so it's not true for gaming. And on top of that, it's in 30 frames a second as opposed to 60.
Oh.
Wait, Chaos, didn't you say something about, like, you honestly can't really tell the difference anyway? I don't know. I remember I remember, like, when I got my new TV, you know, like, it said it'll do 4K, but you said, oh, you can't really tell the difference from, like, 1080p and 4K.
I never said that.
I don't know. I think you said that about gaming.
I said
the PS4. The PS4.
I said that for the PS4.
Yeah.
That's
what I
said.
have a 4K HDMI cable running through my PS4 right now.
And here's the thing. People need to understand, and I have a feeling that this is going to happen. Is people are going to buy this PS4 Pro and they're not going to have the TV to run the 4K features.
Yeah.
You've got to have a 4K TV with an HDMI 2.0, which is an extra, which I'm assuming it's going to come with it, but I don't know.
If it doesn't, that'd be kind of dumb.
Yeah, that'd be kind of dumb.
The big thing about the Pro is, like, it's 4K, and then if you don't have the stuff to run, or at least the cables to run the 4K, like, what's the point? You know, horrible business.
No, it's smart business, so that way you just give them more money.
Well, does Sony sell the HDMI 2.0?
They don't have to, but you can always make deals with other companies. It usually happens in a sense. It's kind of like a racer and pencil. Never mind. No, I won't go into it. But in a sense, it is possible. Because some companies can talk and go, we'll exclude this so that way you get business. In turn, you exclude this so we get more business. And they go, sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think I've talked long enough about this PS4. But Tanner, what are your thoughts on it? Brown, that is.
I'm not gonna get it because I mean I was watching Boogie298's video like yesterday I think. Shout out to him, but and he was talking about how Project Scorpio next year from Xbox is supposed to be even more powerful than the PS4 Pro, and Project Scorpio is not even as powerful as what a PC can do nowadays. So really, my thinking is the next most powerful gaming thing I would get probably a PC. It's probably just better to spend the money on a PC and just, you know, you can do so much more with that, and you can upgrade yourself.
Yeah, and that's the thing is you don't have to, you know, say you buy a PS4, you know, say like when the PS4 first came out, it was like what, around $400 or so.
Yeah.
So say you buy that, right? How many years ago was that?
2,
like,
3.
In 2013 was when it came out. The
Yeah,
PS4.
3 years.
2 years ago. So say
3.
So this is year 3. Okay, whatever. Yeah, 3.
This year
So
will be 3,
is this year? Are they releasing the Pro this year?
Yeah,
it's
November.
I think.
Hang on, give me a second. Continue talking, Tanner, while I look up the.
Okay. So say it's been only 3 years since that one came out, and you spent $400 on the original one, and say you want to upgrade to this one, it's another $400. So that's $800 on consoles that still aren't as good as modern PCs. Whereas if you just get a modern PC, you can say, oh, well, this thing is this new hardware, that's better. Okay, I'll get that. Or this new OS or this new software. Oh, I'll just get that. You can upgrade it so much easier. But these consoles, they're constricted, and honestly, I think they either need to be more, not necessarily customizable, but more upgradable, or they need to be cheaper. One or the other. I mean, I know this hardware is not very cheap, but like in that sense, for it to be more equal, I know it's supposed to be a more casual way of playing games, but I feel like they should either make it a little bit cheaper, or they should make it more customizable, upgradable, whatever.
Well, actually, if you're looking for
your release
something a little bit
date,
cheaper-
your release date for the. I'm sorry to interrupt, but your release date is November the 10th. So basically not fucking Memorial Day, Veterans Day.
Better. There you go.
Well, we can't forget about the fact that if you're wanting to look for something a little bit cheaper, they are releasing a PlayStation Slim, which is $100 less at $300.
But it's the same as the PS4, though. It's the same as the
I
regular
know, but it's gonna
PS4.
replace. But I'm just saying, for people who want something at a budget price that doesn't want,
Well, you can buy a PS4. I mean, if it's gonna run the same as the Slim, just buy a PS4. It's like what, like $200 to $300 now. So I mean, what's the point of getting the Slim?
It's replacing the current PS4.
Yeah, that's basically all it's doing. It's the new gen of PS4. That's all this is.
I guess it's kind of weird.
What are your thoughts, Dan?
Honestly, I'm not gonna get it. Mainly just because I'm happy with what I have. I got the PS4, and going back to PC, I actually have my current PC now. It's an Asus. I mean, and I bought mine. I didn't build it. I know I'm a huge pleb for that, but I like it. It works great. So I mean, and I'm happy with the PS4. So I don't really think I need it. So that's my thought on it.
What about you? What about you, Pyroberry?
I don't know. I'm kind of divided. It would kind of, for me, just see what would happen in the future of my life, because I don't have that much more money out of also a different hard drive. Like, since the Xbox One's apparently gonna be more powerful than PS4 Neo, and I would apparently have to get a bunch of other new stuff, and I'm kind of leaning less and less towards a PC just because, while they are more powerful, you do have to constantly upgrade them for money.
Not constantly. Not constantly. But I mean, it's just, to me, I don't really know.
It's about the same time. Well, with upgrading a PC, say you want to get, I don't know, a better graphics card. That's usually one of the most upgraded things in a PC. You always want to get a better graphics card that runs games better. So, say you got one in 2013 when the PS4 came out. Well, the PS4K is coming out now, and I don't know, I'm sure there's some new graphics card that came out this year or something that's better than the one that came out in, say, 2013. So you could get that one, and it's, how much are graphics cards around? How much?
Mine was almost 600.
600, so, yeah, you're saying, like, it is expensive if you want to get high end, but it is going to be, of course, a lot better quality, and you don't technically need that, because the one that you got in 2013 is probably still relatively useful and good. It's probably running well if it was a high end one then. Unless you got a crappy one then, you want to buy a high end one now, it's a reasonable upgrade if you have the money for it.
And I meant this. Going back what you said about the graphics card, mine is actually on the box advertised to last about 12 years.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like with PCs, you don't have to upgrade that much to keep up with whatever's new in gaming, because the hardware is pretty good. Yeah.
I don't really know. Then I'm really indifferent. I'm getting any new hardware for right now.
Anyway, and then on the PS4 conference, they finally, oh my god, it's been forever, had some gameplay footage of Mass Effect Andromeda, Which, why the fuck did they not release it at E3? I don't fucking know.
They said the reason why was because they wanted to do the whole N7 day thing. They have a big reveal then.
But they just revealed it. They just revealed it and revealed it. What day was it? I think it was Tuesday. This past Tuesday.
Well, like this one was more of a graphics show. Like, look at it in 4K is kind of what he said. Like, it was in no way any way about the story or gameplay or anything. It was literally just showing off the graphics. Exactly, it's pretty. Get a 4K screen right now.
I will say it does look good. It does look pretty damn good.
I know, but like a lot of people have been hating that a lot lately. They say that it's gonna have their political agenda in BioWare and a bunch of other stuff.
What do you mean political agenda?
Like the whole, I don't know, a lot of gay stuff.
Okay.
Like, kind of like in Dragon Age Inquisition, apparently there were a lot of gay people in it. And
dude,
so
but that's BioWare. That's BioWare. BioWare has always had that.
I know, but they're apparently adding more, and some people are really pissed about it because like there were only like 2 straight options in Inquisition for the male. But, I mean, it's not, to me, it's not a big deal.
Okay.
Because they were afraid that this time they were going to switch to more gay people and less straight people.
I see. Okay. I got you.
I don't even see why people care about that, though. I mean,
yeah, I don't see why they care about it either.
Right,
I mean,
here's the thing. Here's the thing with like decisions like that in video games. How I feel about that is let the producers do what they want. If they want to have a lot of gay stuff in their video games, okay, that's what they're deciding to do. It's their game, you know. We're buying it because we like the game. If you don't like the game, don't buy it. Literally the whole point of it is, oh, this creator made something and they're proud of it and they like it and they think it's cool. If you also think it's cool and you want to play it, buy the game and play it if you so wish. Like, that's the whole thing. If not, I don't know, fuck off.
That's kind of how I felt when the new Battlefront came out.
I was just about to say that. I was just about to say that.
I mean, I know the new Battlefront is not what Battlefront 1 and 2 were, but I mean, like, no way. But
yeah,
that's how I feel about
people-
Call of Duty Infinite Warfare too. Infinite Warfare, everybody's hating on it, but if you don't want to buy it, then don't worry about it. Don't buy it.
Who's not buying it?
I
This
do not
guy.
want to buy. I do not want to buy it, so I'm just fucking off from it completely.
I'm not getting
Battlefield
it.
1.
Battlefield 1 all the way, guys.
I'm not
Anyway,
I'm not getting the Mass Effect.
going-
Let's get back on topic.